Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome into the YouTube channel called Genny Panther and EspeonGinny. I am back with another video for you all. It is going to be another episode of Genshin Impact as predicted because, yeah, I just love this game so much. And so, not only that, I also have a deadline to do, so I need to get it done before it's gone. But let me just tell you guys that we're on episode 41, which is crazy to me that we're like literally so close to being halfway to like 50, and then before you know it, that's also halfway to 100. So yeah, that is surprising. But other than that though, I also have some like short dialogue that I forgot to record because I was doing a lot of stuff on this event, specifically off camera, such as the letters, the combat, and so forth. And so this is what you guys missed of this little mini dialogue, which was Phew, it's been 2 whole days. Surely Hu must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check. And yes, also, the reason why I have not been posting for quite some time is not because I just been doing YouTube shorts here and there, but I also just been sick, so I am fully better, and hopefully I could get, like, voice acting again, because, oh boy, I'm gonna have to voice act a lot of characters. But, as you see, I'm at the location we need to go to, which is the Wanshan Funeral Parlor. So, yeah, we're gonna navigate our way over there. Over here. And so, just keep in mind, guys, I'm not a professional voice actor. I just like to voice act these characters since, there's no dialogue per se, so. But, other than that, I am trying my best to get fully better, which I am fully better, but something in my throat or my nose is a little messed up from the sickness, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try my best to voice act all these characters that have no dialogue because, yeah, I always try my best and I really want to, so as you can see, we only have 9 hours remaining, and it's 7 o'clock, so I gotta get this all done before I have to do the Minute Munchies, and also I want to talk to my bestie Puyo, so yeah. But without further ado, let's go ahead and finish this. We're on Act 2, by the way, so yeah. Let's go ahead and get started with this. So, whee!
Hey there! It's us again!
The way she says it is so cute.
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
Still hasn't returned? Like, excuse me? Ay.
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Okay, well in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Hey! I spy Traveler in a Paimon. Man, how long has it been? Happy Lantern Rite. Gaming is so adorable. Reminds me of some character. Not some character, what? Reminds me of somebody.
Oh, hey, Gaming.
Happy Lantern Rite, Gaming.
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to Shanyu Vale. It works out nicely, 'cause my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays anyway. So 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hold on. A delivery from the Wangshan Funeral Parlor to Chenyu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Wait, what? Have you been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No. We just ran into Singcho a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Phew, you scared me there for a second. I thought we sprung a leak, and on the one job that we were specifically told has to be extremely hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source, so we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count, and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Something is suspicious. I was gonna say pushes. Like pishes instead of the sus. Ay.
Wait, coming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Singcho's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baishu part is news to me. But anyway, the master from the Vanyu Comrades Guild said they just want to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and praying for the worst. So don't worry, there's still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey,
Planning,
Traveler,
not
do you think
planning.
we should go see Singcho?
Yeah. Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Shinkusuko's already back home in Shanyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together. Something about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home.
That doesn't sound promising.
Let's check in with Baiju.
Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on.
Alright, well, I better get moving. Next time, we're going for dim sum. I never had that, so okay. Oh, there's Baiju. Speaking of which.
Baiju, what are the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
A most curious coincidence. He was searching for you, too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Excuse me. Has his lordship taken a turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi, huh?
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Dang.
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
That could be it.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
There is also a rule in the notebook which says, not finding herbs. Okay. Getting home late. Not okay. But she's now over a day late, and still no sign of herbs.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
That is not good at all. Never hence are concerned that something has happened to her. So we posted a commission at the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found the place where Chi-Chi went missing, but got spooked because it was haunted. Needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Chi-Chi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Oh. Okay then. That's deep, I guess. Ooh. Okay then. Where did you send her to go herb gathering?
Wuwang Hill, in the Chingsa mountain range.
that tense face, like,
Chingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
We can discuss that later. Right now, we should go.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Alright. Second time. Second act. Let's do this. Gotta go all the way over there. Ugh, too far away. But before we do, let me do this real quick and see if there is stuff I have to transfer. Yep, only one though. I was looking for treasures off camera, and not only that, I also got Yelan to be leveled up max, so yeah. All the way over there. Too far away. I don't feel like walking all over the place. That's why we have waypoints, for a reason. Alrighty. Yeah, you notice that I don't have Barbara on my team, guys, because I use Yalo now, so. Fun.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay.
You and me both, Paimon. You and me both. Oh.
Cool it.
Windblade.
Ow.
Take it easy. Quietly now. Freeze.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures! Does that mean she's been here?
Probably. And likely with Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting! The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
Then what happened to Chi-Chi?
1 second. Oh, okay. Hear Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
A perfectly logical argument, but somehow still not very credible.
All right then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough.
Yep. Let's go. Where is Chi-Chi?
Huh? What was that sound?
The heck?
Ghost incoming!
Oh boy. Oh! Yelan! Hold up. It's me. I don't know how to voice act Yelan for real, but I'll try my best.
Yelan? What are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kinda was, just not by ghosts apparently.
That's right. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers. But looks like you're not so easy to spook. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger up ahead.
But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
Yeah. I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventurers Guild filled me in. I found an herb gatherer's basket part way up the mountain, possibly belonging to Chi-Chi. but I don't think she's here anymore.
Huh. What makes you so sure?
Because I scourged this whole place looking for clues. That's how I know that the immediate area is safe. But beyond this point, I can't be sure. So, you're here to look for Chi-Chi as well? No. I'm investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in the number of elderly people seeking medical care in Sin Village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Chingsa Village.
Chingsa, not Chingzi. I can't pronounce these words. But that's... dang. Actually, we discovered that the source of the problem isn't Chingse Village itself, but where we are now, Wan Hill. But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, which is why they're borne the brunt of it.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I'll bet Hu Tao and Lanyan knew something.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they've gone.
I might have some idea.
Really? So where are they?
Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak with Ningguang.
What? Why?
Confusion right now. Look at my face. It's like, huh? Wow. Don't act surprised. I just shared top secret information with you. Surely you didn't think I would let you walk away?
What are you gonna do?
I'm kidding. Ningguang is well aware of the situation with Director Hu, and everything I've seen suggests that Lanyan and Chi-Chi have ended up in the same place as her. Come on. Ningguang will explain everything. Okay, I guess. Alrighty then. Time to meet Ningguang. I have to go all the way back. Like, come on. Back and forth. But, oh well. Just gonna have to get used to it, I guess. I love this game. Whether I have to go back and forth on these. Let me just go over here. It's much easier there. Oh, whoa. It just got played. Oh, wait. This is part of the...
We're almost at Way High Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this?
Okay, I think this is part of the quest I have that involves a hangout or story event, so this is not part of it. I don't think so.
Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
But yeah, just pretend this snippet doesn't count, so. She didn't come with us?
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time. One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Alright then, we'll just pass on your regards and...
Cloud Retainer?
Uh-oh.
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Miss Ganyu?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit? I believe my schedule today is quite full. Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Weishin.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
Cotton, you saw right through her.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
Ganyu looks totally bewildered. She's thinking, why would I recognize you? I used to see you every day. How bad do you think my memory is?
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important... Cloud Retainer's right! We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Oh, is that so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I understand. That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body. It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into each and every story. Why don't you continue your conversation? One shall simply stand by and listen.
Wow, you've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at Uehai Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous or anything, but... that famous?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Shenyun.
Shenyun?
I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion. An adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average size?
Not exactly.
Paimon looked away in embarrassment.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti. Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today. The books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
Wow, that's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely with one ought, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration? Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern Rite?
That is a lot of questions.
I mean, sounds like you would do the same thing, Paimon.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally. Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Shangling still off and out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
I see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Shangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult. Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon. One shall visit Wanmin Restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work, Ganyu. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
See you around, Ganyu! Whew! Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
But yeah, guys, I'm sorry you have to go through that cutscene. I don't plan to record those story quests, but yeah, that's part of the quests I am doing, so... But yeah. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the main thing we're doing. I'm not doing this yet, so no. So yeah, I'm not doing this yet. We're trying to finish this, so again, very sorry. But anyway, let's go meet Ningguang. I should have paused it, but oh well. In the past, I would have said, no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. That all goes without saying, unlike what I hope you're going to say next. You sure have a way with words. Alright, fine. It's a yes. The Gate of Fright. Ganyu Stone Forest. Yeah? I'll handle it. I knew I could count on the great Captain Beidou to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. Just make sure you pay my crew properly. It's Lantern Rite, so they'll be expecting 5 times their usual rate. The deal is sealed, and then the trap is sprung. Well, you've got me now. So what about your share, How much will that rob me off? Oh, please. Firstly, no one can rob the tank one. Not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with it. Saves me a trip to the market, right? Oh, hey! Traveler and Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Beidou!
Ah, little Paimon. That bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. Got some real back-breaking work lined up for you.
What?
For you. Sorry, I got a dash. See you around, folks. Oh, yeah, and happy Lantern Rite. Thank you. Yanla clearly knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Beidou said you were conscripting us? Beidou never passes on an opportunity to wise crack it at my expense. She's not exactly wrong, though, is she? Traveler and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Hu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lanyan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border? The border? That border?
Yes, that border. The border between life and death.
Whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you so sure they're at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail, but let me give you a brief bit of background on the current situation. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly of Chinzi. A couple weeks later, Director Hu came to report a potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated, and sure enough, found an ominous presence on Wanwan Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was now ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We had agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yelan to investigate further. Director Who's last known location was Wanwan Hill. Same goes for Chi-Chi and Lanyan. I'm about 90% sure all three of them are stuck in the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring that realm makes you our best hope.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
I'm guessing Ningguang already thought of that. You can seek assistance from the Conqueror of Demons at Wanshan Inn. He will show you the way.
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Yelan was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture. So naturally, he has been briefed on the situation. Understood. We will head out right away. This rescue mission is of the utmost importance. Director Who must be brought back safe and sound. Consider it done. Then I'll wait here for the good news. We got lucky. If I had gone, I don't know what my chances would have been. But don't go putting your feet up just yet, Yelan. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array, we've now found the locations of the gates of life, concealment, fright, and injury. Is that right? Kachin and Ganyu are handling the gates of life and concealment, and Captain Beidou has agreed to take the Crux fleet to guard the gate of fright. That leaves the gate of injury. I've racked my brains, and other than the Conqueror of Demons, I can't think of anyone more suitable for this one than you. Oh. I see. It's in the chasm. That's right. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions based on what we know of the array so far. It shouldn't take long now. When I last saw Director Who, she said that if worse comes to worse, activating the 7 and 8 gates array may be our only option. But if you have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about this magic array, but doesn't it involve obfuscating one of the people involved? That is what troubles me, too. Let's continue this discussion another time. Man, these are suspicious people. But alright then. Hey. Gotta go all the way over here. Go over up top. Alrighty. I'm gonna actually change this to night, cause why not? I like the nighttime, so yeah. Nighttime always gives me good, good mood.
Xiao, you're already here!
Hi, Xiao. It's you two? Where's Yelan? There's been a change of plan. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
We'll be fine! Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbances will only make it more so. You will face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there. We have to get them back.
Exactly! Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Mm-hmm. Please, go back and tell them to send Yelan instead.
What? Are we not good enough?
Bleh. I would feel more comfortable sending Yelan. She is privy to a secret art practiced by her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle. If anything was to happen to the traveler...
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety.
Hey.
Wait, but she has extensive experience in battle too.
So Xiao cares about me, huh? Okay then, alright. You're just being quiet.
Come on, think of something.
We promised Jean Lee we would go.
Huh? What do you... Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhang Li gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it, see? He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis, and none of his power.
Oh, drat! Zhang Li swindled us!
What's worrying you, Xiao? I fear the bad karma I carry will only disturb the border further. So, while I can show you to the entrance, I cannot venture inside with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm not the one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Excuse me. Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Dare to trust us? Very well. Then, hold tight. Whee! Whoa.
Whoa, that was fast.
The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
No. Balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Wanshan funeral parlor's domain. I am not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, Fetor is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. And that will be your entrance. Evil Congoring!
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
With my adeptus precision, I can sense the presence of the abnormal. Whether it's Fetor or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go. Okay. Scary, but cool. Oh, I can play as him. Alrighty then. The Fetter has set them into a frenzy. Stand back and I'll something. I wish I have him now. This character's cool. This is the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. Don't worry, we'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. What the? Kavaraka? Huh! What the heck? Have I been possessed or something?
Huh? What did you do?
I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the Fetor. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call my name. I will open the passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Be extremely careful. Dang, Xiao is, wow, intense. You're gonna say the same thing. Alright, well, time to go in then, I guess. Alright, let's go. My team is already good enough as it is, so yeah. Alrighty.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Sorry.
Windblade.
Dodge this! Freeze!
That was simple. I'm not gonna bother jumping down because there's nothing, so. And there's a chest here, waiting for me.
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
Don't want to end up falling.
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Can't climb. Find the three people who are trapped.
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures! It just ran away! after it.
What the heck? Okay, that was odd. Gotcha.
The rattan figure is covered in feather. How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Ready. Hey, I said I'd catch you. Gotcha. Ay, ay, ay.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
There has to be more. Hey, come back here. Where did it go? That was interesting. Oh boy. It's shaking. Whoa.
Ah! What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like now? It's horrific.
Can't go through there. Nah.
Get ready to jump again.
Let me do something real quick. I want to make sure I don't miss out chests. But, yeah. Jump away. Whoa. Ooh. Precious chest. Nice. It's blue. I'm sleepy. Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You've already absorbed too much Vitor. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. But so sleepy.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Oh boy. What's going on? Whole world asleep. Chi-Chi awake. That was impressive. I didn't know how hypnotism worked in reverse.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Hang in there. I'm close to figuring out how to get to the exit. Want to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
A dream, huh? Alright, Chi-Chi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun, Chi-Chi wipes her brow. Picking herbs, Chi-Chi. She finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek the dough. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Hutao. Hutao. She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. No! Don't bury me! Help! Not so sleepy now, are you? No, wide awake with fright. Uh-oh.
Drat! Hutao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
The monsters? You mean... monsters.
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
Hotel, Madame Ron, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
What the? Oh, so it was you guys. Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Let me guess. The Tinkwon sent you. I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, so Hutao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous here. Time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
I'm not gonna be able to do that, so nope. You found them? Oh, the Conqueror Demons is coming? Why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage now. Monsters.
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Oh boy. Let them come. It's their funeral. Courtesy of Director Hu. This will take me a minute or so.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
Mm-hmm. I'll help too. Oh boy.
Cross over.
Rise. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Dancing in the wind.
It wasn't that hard, but still, like, huh?
You see, Shell? Told you we'd be fine.
And then all of a sudden, look, there's these little, like, electro flies in the camera story view. I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're alright, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much Fetor. Start from the beginning. What exactly happened? I was picking herbs. Then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead, I fell in.
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much Fetor, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Chi-Chi's condition is certainly unique, but regardless, it was still a risky call.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Your work is still not done, so you should return to Jinyin Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Bruh, now I have to deal with these. Come on.
Ha!
Alright, enough.
Busted.
Bye. I hate those. They're so annoying. Like, very, very annoying indeed. But alrighty. Now I have to go all the way to Ningguang. Whoops. Oh. Wow. That was easy, I guess. Sorry if I don't do the exactly error. Yes.
Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Yee. Impressive work, Traveler. You were even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See? And you thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who I can turn to. My apologies, Lady Tenguin. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. Hope you can understand. No apology necessary, Director Who. It was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Don't say that! Even I didn't think the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? I'd like to know too, how dangerous is the situation we face, and how does it compare to previous cases? Way worse. Like, way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
That's because you're new here, so... yeah. Well, don't forget, the border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So, it requires maintenance every once in a while. Sometimes every few centuries, sometimes every other decade or so. And of course, that is the responsibility of the Wanshan Funeral Parlor. In the past, though, The worst he got was a few small fetor leaks. That's an easy fix with our secret art. It burns it all away, no problem. But this time is different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what the cause might be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Is Liyue's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Yes. I've heard a little about the crisis there. But as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more of a boundary world between life and death. Yep, it's a demarcation line. Life on side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death, just like what happened all those millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
Burning away the theater won't do any good, because the issue is the border itself. Lady Tenguin, any progress on the 7 and 8 gates method I mentioned last time? Yes, we've deduced the locations of 4 of the gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the array before long. Whoa, already? The Tenguin doesn't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
That's the one. You've seen the state of the border. I can't think of any other way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
No, not the whole border. Just the part that's been giving us grief, which is just as well reconstructing the whole thing would be so much more difficult. What is this 7 and 8 gates method? The 8 gates refer to 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley lines: life, death, repose, concealment, indignation, terror, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select one gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
Dang.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation. But people just assume that because the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying the whole god. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they have to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined, so we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the Array Master can withstand the huge blast of Fator, they'll be just fine. Oh, do you have any proof to back up this statement, Director Who? My proof is that I know the most about life and death of everybody here, unless anyone wants to dispute that. No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next steps as soon as the Tenguin has found the remaining 4 gates. Director who? Something to add, Lady Tigrin? No. There is something else that I'd like to ask about, but it might not be my place to do so. If you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I never said anything. Sure. What is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis could have anything to do with the Wulong Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wulong Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wulong Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
Phew. No, Lady Tigrin, I don't think these two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. We should know the locations of all the gates by then. Alright. Well, I've still got a lot of preparations to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Long Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Yeah, that is a little suspicious. I want to know too.
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Yerp. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I gotta complete this in order to do the whole story thing. Oy. Okay. Well, I will be right back, guys. Let me go ahead and pause this so that I can get through this part of the story, because apparently it's like very close nearby. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I am back, but unfortunately after going through that cutscene, I unfortunately can't continue on with this story I have at the funeral parlor, because apparently this is in the way, and even if I try to collapse it, I still can't, do this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do this like off camera and hopefully finish it, and I'll get some of it done, and hopefully I could get this done, like literally done. I need to get this done no matter what. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I am very sorry yet again for like cutting off like in a what is it called? It's like that I'm cliffhanging of the story, but I just have to, get stuff done. So don't worry, I'll be able to finish this, but for now, I need to do some things off camera. So until then, I will see you guys in episode 42, because we're literally on 41, so, excuse me. So, yeah. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next episode. If you can, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put the bell up so you get notified that I upload videos. I also stream and do YouTube shorts. So, yeah. And another thing though, guys. Subscribe to all my besties out there so that you guys can check out their content as well. But anyways, see you guys in my next episode, which will be later tonight. Bye!